And then there's going to be all this interaction with them. And then there's interaction with other genes that aren't even involved in methylation too. That's why while you may have the SNP, it may still be acting clean, even though it was quote unquote born dirty. Now, for a lot of people, if they do have that MTHFR SNP, folic acid does not tend to be a good supplement for them to use. They do need the folate. Part of that is the body has to go through a couple different steps to get that folic acid into something usable, and that may be something that they don't do as well. They have that MTHFR SNP. However, there's going to be some research that kind of seems to go against that. Dr. Ruscio did a little video with saying MTHFR doesn't matter, and there was a test or a study. I didn't look up the study to see everything, but it was using folic acid and stroke risk. And even people with MTHFR who took folic acid had a 30% reduction in stroke, according to the study. Now, again, that's the relative risk factor. I don't know what the absolute risk factor. So how many people were having strokes? Out of 100, was it 60 of them? And then you decrease it by almost a third. Well, then that's significant. But if it was you had 3 people have a stroke and then you just had 2 that took folic acid. So again, you decreased it by about a third, and that's not quite as convincing. But that at least shows there may be some times where that's not a problem. Again, if that enzyme's functioning well, then folic acid probably won't be as much of an issue. If the MTHFR enzyme is not functioning well, then folic acid is probably going to be more of an issue. So again, I think it's going to be it depends, just like everything else.